What's up, guys? It's Casey Zogelman, aka the Ford Sanderson sister, coming at you with another Hocus Pocus video. In today's video, I'm going to discuss my hopes and dreams for what could come out of this blessed year, the year Hocus Pocus 1 turns 30. Funnily enough, I thought this would be the year Hocus Pocus 2 would come out, as it just made sense, but I'm not complaining that we got it in 2022. Not even in the slightest. However, because something that big happened last year for the franchise, I'm really hoping this year it doesn't get swept under the rug, as it is a pretty big anniversary. So remember to smash the like button and subscribe, and let's talk about what could come for Hocus Pocus's 30th anniversary. First and foremost, I'd like to see a new DVD, Blu-ray, 4K edition, whatever we're on at this point, come out, but I have some stipulations on this one. Yes, I obviously want the movie on the newest thing, the Trivia and Treats edition included. But I humbly request that we receive every piece of deleted footage in a proper format that we can simply go into the bonus features menu, scroll to deleted scenes, click on the option, select play all, and enjoy the montage of deleted Sanderson's shenanigans. And then, underneath the option of deleted scenes, we see the words blooper reel, and have the option to go down and click on that and proceed to laugh ourselves silly. And then one last teeny tiny little thing I'd like to see under blooper reel is the option featurettes, where we'll find the special on how they made the witches fly, the original interviews with the cast and crew, and a photo gallery. We've been very good to you, Disney. We've been nothing but kind and patient as we wait for our beloved film to come back in the spotlight every year. We were more than a little patient as we awaited Hocus Pocus 2 with bated breaths, even though some people didn't like it, but a lot of us did, and we helped you break the Nielsen streaming record, did we not? We've been good to you, so could you please, for the love of all that is spooky, find it in your hearts and heavily guarded vault to give us a little something in return? This is all we really ask. Just the deleted footage, some bloopers, and a couple featurettes. We're not greedy. We just want these 3 little things that I know exist somewhere in your databanks, because the home video release trailer from back in the 90s proves it. You have it. You've used it. Please, just release the deleted scenes so no one gets hurt. I mean, as our numbers have proved, we are the most powerful fandom in existence right now. Just let us have what we want, and you'll get out of this with minimal trouble.
Savvy.
All kidding and increasing desperation aside, this is my #1 desire for the 30th anniversary. We have waited long enough. Please, just do it. Just do it, please. Or at least have the decency to come out and say, we know you have wanted all of this stuff for so long. We know you want the deleted scenes. We know you want the blooper reel. We know. But here's the thing, it is actually lost footage and we don't have it anymore. If you could just have the decency to at least do that, we would all be able to sleep at night. Please, just either give it to us or tell us that you don't have it anymore. It's not that hard. Playing off the last one, and I know this is a stretch considering it's literally the biggest draw Disney Plus ever had, I'd like a 2-movie combo pack of Hocus Pocus 1 and 2, and here's the kicker so you can still get your sweet, sweet Disney Plus money. Make it a limited edition release, like it's here for a month and no more are ever made, and you only sell a fixed amount of them. Just don't only do it on your website. Don't let the scalpers have all the copies like you did with the limited edition Sanderson Sisters dolls. And yes, I'm still mad about that and will continue to be until you people learn your lesson. Or you could roll those back out for the 30th anniversary too. Just a thought. I mean, I would be happy with that. I'd really like to have the both movies in physical format for my display case, even though I'll probably just keep watching the sequel on Disney Plus. I'd just appreciate it. And I know a lot of other people who don't have Disney Plus and would like to see this, they would also appreciate it. And on that note, I need all the same bonus features for Hocus Pocus 2 as I desire for Hocus Pocus 1, included on said very long shot DVD pack. However, this is not going to happen as it is Disney Plus's biggest movie ever, and it shattered records, and it is actually currently nominated for like 3 awards. And please just let us win one, please. This is the biggest rags to riches story ever. We went from box office flop to award nominee. Come on. Let us just win one. Please, at least for costumes. Salvador Perez deserves it. He did a very good job. So this is a long shot, obviously, but I'd really, really like it. My next desire? I'd like to see that Hocus Pocus Lego set that got confirmed a year or 2 ago to finally be released. I'll snatch that puppy up as soon as it hits the shelves, digital or physical. Now, this seems to be likely with this being the anniversary year, and Lego Ideas did confirm this one is being produced. It would make the most sense to drop it this year, and I hope they do, but as we all know all too well, logic and this property don't seem to go hand in hand. But I really love that we're getting a Lego Sanderson cottage, and my goodness, I need it. I need it so bad. I can see this one actually coming to fruition this year, so please, everyone, cross your fingers. Cross your fingers, cross your toes, cross your eyes, cross everything. Maybe we'll get it. And while we're on the topic of new merch, I would like to see some new character posters from Hocus Pocus 1 and 2, but not the cartoon versions. Give us some actual images for the love of God. Shell out some money to use their likenesses briefly, and get the heck over it, Disney. You're a $1 billion company. Like, I understand, because we talked about this. Sorry, my nose was itching. We talked about this in stream the other night. I understand maybe they didn't want to sign over their likenesses for that, but one poster, come on, just a couple of posters, please. Don't, make them have a binding contract where you own their images or anything. Just shell out a couple of bucks and let us have some decent stuff. You got plenty of images, I'm sure, for a poster book, like the ones that you could get for Star Wars or Harry Potter back in the day. I'm sure you got plenty of stock photos for that one, I'm sure. Just knock it off with the cartoon Sanderson sisters for just a couple of months, please. Do better. It's not that I hate them. I don't hate them. I would like you to get their color palettes right, though, because, Mary's back here rocking the Hufflepuff colors on this calendar, which isn't, I do believe she's a Hufflepuff, but she's not in yellow. She's the red one. For the love of God, just do better. Do better. Again, playing off that. Quality merch, period. Please. Give us the costumes from Hocus Pocus 2. Let's see some new t-shirts. Let's make it rain collectibles in here. I don't know. Legitimate replicas of Book and the Sanderson Hourglass come to mind. Maybe their brooms, Winnie's necklace, their rings. Barnes & Noble collection, this property. You'd make a fortune. Just do it. Good, realistic statues. Potion scrolls, cauldrons, something. An official black flame candle. Come on. I'm laying out all the ways you could make a killing on this property if you'd just listen to me. Just shut up and take my money. Make some of this stuff. And speaking of more merch, how about a nice release of the first Hocus Pocus soundtrack with the studio recordings of I Put a Spell on You and Garden of Magic? That'd be cool to have. We've been begging for a proper recording of I Put a Spell on You for ages without the dialogue overlapping, so maybe release that recording, huh? We'd really love it if you did. Be a lot cooler if you did. I've got the vinyl release of the score, which is great, but how about something I can play in the car? I can't exactly play that in the car unless I haul a record player with me, and that's not safe driving skills. Just some food for thought, as if this hasn't been an 8-course meal already, but seriously, we need the first Hocus Pocus soundtrack to go with Hocus Pocus 2's soundtrack, so we've got some side-by-side comparisons. Something else I thought would be super cool to have come out this year for the 30th anniversary. Those Harry Potter books with all the concept art, behind-the-scenes pictures, stories from the set, etc. The Star Wars books that are a lot like that, too, with the big old gallery books with all that stuff in it. We need one for Hocus Pocus, and you could do it with stuff from both Hocus Pocus 1 and 2. Just a huge archive about the two films and their history, their creation, and their impact on the fandom. This would be a stellar addition to any and all of our libraries. I'd buy that so fast and just sit there reading it for hours on end. There's so much you could do with that, like exclusive photos that have never been released, stories, interviews with the cast and crew, even interviews with them now looking back on the first one, special forwards from people involved. Kathy, Sarah, Jessica. Had something in my throat. Would be a nice selling point, don't you think? That sort of book in the hands of fans would just be so huge for us. It would be so huge for us. We would love it. We would love that book so much. Just give us the holy grail of Hocus Pocus books, for the love of God. Now, this wasn't my idea. It was actually my subscriber, Anthony, who said it. But I would absolutely want this now. Let's do another big anniversary bash. That would be so much fun. That was so much fun in 2018, and we definitely need to do that again. I'm actually at a different job now, so, I could actually try to go this time. Get the cast back together. Let's do some storytelling. Let's see everyone reuniting, having a fun time. Throw another big costume contest, and this time include a trivia tournament. Oh, I would crush that. I mean, let's have some fun. We need to do this bash. We need to have this bash come back around because it was just so much fun the last time. Let's freaking do another big Hocus Pocus celebration like was done for the 25th anniversary. People would show up in droves for that, and I should know I'm one of those people who would show up in droves for that. Let's do it. Now, something else that I would really, really like, because I did a video on this announcement, which you can watch by clicking on this thing right here. An official announcement or a positive update on the Hocus Pocus stage musical would be lovely to receive this year, as it's the next big thing we fans have to look forward to. As of September, what I reported in that video, that's all we got. We know it's in the works, but that's literally all we got. Some names for the creative team and, a timeline before 2023 is over. That'd be good. Thanks. I would appreciate that if you would just give us a positive update on that. Please don't let it get shelved. I think that would be so much fun to go see that. Oh my God, please, just give us a positive update on that. And lastly, and this is more for you guys than for me, as I'm still completely conflicted with this. The fandom would like to see an announcement for Hocus Pocus 3. The want is there for more Hocus Pocus content for sure, and I think it's very possible that we'll get a third one. Again, I did a video on that last week for the likelihood of Hocus Pocus 3 happening. Click it and watch the video. I really think it's possible we'll get a third one, and the clock is ticking on that. The clock is really ticking on that one, so an announcement sooner rather than later would be helpful on that one. What type of third movie, be it direct trilogy or a prequel, that's totally up in the air. But I'm on the fence about this one personally, as I think 2 ended beautifully, minus that post-credit scene, which did leave it open, but I think 2 ended it great. I don't think we need anything else, but as I've said before, I'm not gonna kick it out of bed. Don't threaten me with a good time. There are plenty of things you could do with it to make it fit well within the continuity of the first 2 movies, to make a complete trilogy, but it needs to be done well and respectfully, especially with stuff that happened in 2. Do not backtrack on the character growth. Thank you. That is my biggest stipulation. Don't backtrack on the character growth, especially Winifred's. Thanks. Okay. I think I covered everything that I could possibly want for Hocus Pocus' 30th anniversary year. What about you all? What are some things you'd like to see come out of this year? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, if you are new to my channel, please remember to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't. It's free. It helps me. What helps me helps you guys get more great content like this. On Sunday, July 16th at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, I'll be going live with a special 30th anniversary watch-along of Hocus Pocus Trivia and Treats Edition here on the channel. This actually is available on Disney+, so you'll be able to pull it up and you'll be able to watch it along with yours truly. But something coming up sooner, and just as exciting, is my birthday on Sunday, April 16th at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'll be doing a very special birthday stream to celebrate my birthday with all of you. I am very, very excited about it. I don't exactly know what I'm going to do with it yet. I have ideas, but I gotta settle on one first. I know one thing that we're gonna do. I have a P.O. box set up and ready to go for you all to send fan mail if you so choose. I know several of you are already in the process of doing that and you're very excited about it. I'll open all of the fan mail on stream and read any letters you send as long as you indicate that you're alright with me reading it on stream. If it's personal and you don't want me reading it out loud on stream, please indicate that on the paper. Or just indicate, hey, this is okay to read on stream. Indicate it on the paper so I don't accidentally do it on camera and you didn't want me to. Thank y'all. That would be really helpful for your girl. Black Flame Gaming is back on Saturday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time and will continue Sarah Sanderson's Pokemon Dark Violet journey, which if you were not there on Saturday, it was going really, really well until it wasn't and everything went sideways in a hurry. So you will probably want to go back and watch that. It was a disaster. If you're a regular on this channel, please remember to drop a like and share your thoughts on this topic down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Casey Zogelman, aka the Fourth Sanderson Sister, and I will see you witches and wizards later.